In the past, we've talked about Alzheimer's with a representative from Sycamore Village, and we brought her back again, Natalie McFarland, who's the dementia care educator there. Natalie, good to have you here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Alzheimer's is one of those things you hear and read and see about on a continually big basis, I mean, regularly now. Are there things that are related to Alzheimer's and non-Alzheimer's patients, in other words, lifestyle things that relate to both of them in some ways?
Yeah, what I wanted to talk about today, we promote at Sycamore Village a theory on the 5 domains of a healthy brain lifestyle, and that benefits people both with Alzheimer's and people without Alzheimer's.
5 domains of healthy lifestyle, is that what you said?
Yeah,
okay.
Healthy brain lifestyle.
Brain lifestyle, okay.
Those include nutrition, socialization, spirituality, and then 2 big ones, mental activity and physical activity.
Mental activity, I think that's the one that people think of most of the time when they think of Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Is mental activity diminishing? Is there a way to avoid, well, for example, if I don't have, or if I'm worried about getting Alzheimer's, is there something I do for my mentality that will change or help?
You want to think of mental exercise is just as important for your brain as physical exercise is for your heart.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of us, you know, we get stuck in our daily routines and we're doing the same thing every day,
of course,
and we're not using a lot of the areas of our brain, and those can kind of become stagnant. If they're, you've heard the term or the phrase, use it or lose it. That comes
yes,
through
it
with
was repeated to me just the other day. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so mental activity, well, but I think, for example, people today will say, well, I do the crossword puzzles every night, which I try to do.
Yeah.
Does that take care of it?
I wouldn't say it takes care of it. It's definitely better than nothing. Anything is better than nothing. But when you start doing the same things over and over again, you're not challenging your brain. You always want to do something that challenges your brain, and what that does is create new neural pathways. That's what research is telling us, that it can actually prevent cognitive decline. A good example is Sudoku.
I hate that word.
I'm not great at it either, but that's when it's good to do it, because that's a challenge for you. And then once you master it, you want to move on to a different challenge. You want to try something else.
You mean there's a chance that I could master Sudoku?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
You just got to exercise that
Well, I have
brain.
relatives who do it all the time, and I see them sitting there and I'm thinking, no, I'll just do the crossword puzzle. But you're saying if you do the same thing repetitively, it stops being of benefit to you.
Yeah, it does. You're definitely going to get more benefit doing something that is not easy for you to do. If you're a numbers person, you want to do things more with words, and vice versa.
That's what it is, 'cause I'm a word person, so I should be doing things with numbers. Oh, boy.
And it's not fun, but exercise
maybe
typically isn't fun.
Yeah, I think it's possible that after you do it for a while and you get the hang of it, maybe it does become fun.
Yeah, because you get better at it.
You accomplished something. Okay.
Right.
So that's the mental activity, and you should be doing something new. So, I mean, how about playing a musical instrument? Is that
perfect?
Oh, really?
I recommend that to everyone. Learning a new language or learning a musical instrument, both excellent ways to exercise your brain.
Oh, okay. Or do them all if you're really smart,
do
right?
all of them, yeah.
Do you have to be smart to do these things, by the way?
No, not at all. You can even do things using your non-dominant hand to brush your teeth. That will activate areas in your brain that normally aren't activated.
That's a tough one.
And anybody can do that.
Yeah, well, you can do it. It's a little messy at first, but you can eventually do that. Okay, so how does that relate then to physical activity?
Physical activity, it's also important. Physical activity gets your blood flow going, and that blood flow will increase oxygen to your brain, which again helps prevent cognitive decline and improves memory. They even did a study on a group of seniors, and those that walked actually had improved memory skills as opposed to those that didn't walk routinely.
Oh, okay.
So exercise can be a huge benefit to the brain too.
It's kind of what you said early on. We hear a lot about exercise for the heart. So what you're saying is it's not just the heart, it's for your brain as well.
Right.
Okay, well, the third biggie that I'm worried about is, and I got a feeling I'm going to come out on the short end of this one. It's nutrition, because, I mean, you hear about nutrition all the time in terms of the rest of your body. You don't hear much about nutrition as far as your brain is concerned.
No, not usually. Though more and more we're hearing about it. And again, I keep going back to the heart, but what a healthy diet for your heart is the healthy diet for your brain.
Why is that?
It just, you get benefits both to your heart and your brain, just like all of your other organs. You want to decrease cholesterol in your fats.
Yeah.
That's good for both your heart and your brain for different reasons.
Okay.
You want to increase your intake of antioxidants.
Yeah, we talked about that. For example, if you have a bowl of berries, I think you said were good.
Yeah, berries are really high in antioxidants. Those are really good for your brain, as for your heart too. Omega-3 is another one. You get that from fish.
So,
or different types of
so
nuts.
do you have to, it sounds like all the things you're talking about all relate to a healthy heart, or most of them, and at the same time you're making for a healthier brain.
Yeah.
So when you do these things, does that prevent Alzheimer's?
It can. So much research is being done on it, but there's been several studies done that now we are leaning toward yes. There is research that shows that it does make a difference in cognitive function and improving memory.
So are you saying it might just delay the onset, or it might, or do they really know it, not really know at this point?
Yeah, I don't think they can really say for sure that if you do this every day, if you exercise your brain, you are 100% going to prevent Alzheimer's disease. Unfortunately, right now we don't have anything that can do that. But again, with the research that's being done in the studies, it is showing that it will definitely help prevent it. Just like when you exercise every day, that can help prevent heart attack or stroke. It can also help prevent Alzheimer's with the brain. So
be smart and exercise your brain, your body, and eat well.
An easy thing to do, right?
Easy, right. Well, keep at it. Okay, Natalie, thanks very much.
Thanks for
Our guest in this segment of the program, Natalie McFarland of Sycamore Village.